In GAGNE'S principle number 3, events of learning operates on the learner in ways that constitute the conditions of learning. These events should satisfy or provide necessary conditions for learning and serve as the basis for designing instruction and selecting appropriate media. The theory includes 9 instructional events and corresponding cognitive processes. Robert Gagne was a psychologist who proposed several principles of instructional designs to enhance learning. Gagne's 9 events of instruction are a framework that outlines specific steps to create an effective learning experiences. The first event is gaining attention. It is where the instructor captures the learner's interest to initiate engagement. And this can be achieved through the use of attention-grabbing techniques such as multimedia or real-life situations. For example, teacher tells a learner how she has used PowerPoint in the classroom. And teacher shows an example of a PowerPoint. The second event is informing the learner of the objective. It is clearly stated what they will be able to do after completing the instruction. And this helps set the stage for learning and provides learners with a sense of direction. For example, teacher says, "Today we are going to work on using multimedia presentation software, Microsoft PowerPoint." The third event is stimulating recall of prior learning. It is where the learners are encouraged to activate their existing knowledge to make connections on the new information being presented. And this helps to facilitate the transfer of learning and promotes deeper understanding. For example, for this particular group of learners, they have learned previously about Microsoft Windows, particularly about Microsoft Word, and teachers associates this knowledge with lesson at hand. The fourth event is presenting the stimulus. It is where the new information is introduced in a logical and organized manner. And this can be done through the use of various instructional methods such as lectures, videos, or interactive activities. For example, teacher gives students hands-on, step-by-step tutorial on using Microsoft PowerPoint. The fifth event is providing learner guidance. It is where the learners are given support and direction to help them understand the content. And this can be included in providing clear explanations, examples, or demonstrations. For example, teacher demonstrates on how to create presentation. And teacher moves around and shows tools on how to type, text, add links, add symbols, insert videos, sounds, etc. The sixth event is eliciting performance. It is where the learners are given opportunities to practice and apply what they have learned. And this can be done through activities, exercises, or simulations. For example, teachers ask students to demonstrate how to use PowerPoint tools. And the seventh event is giving feedback. It is where the learners receive information on their performance to help them identify the areas of improvement. And this can be provided by the instructor, peers, or through self-assessment tools. For example, teacher gives immediate feedback on the learners after eliciting responses. The eighth event is assessing performance. It is where the learner's understanding and mastery of the content are evaluated. And this can be done through quizzes, tests, or other forms of assessment. For example, teacher assign a practice activity to create an electronic storybook using Microsoft PowerPoint, and teacher evaluates your work. And the ninth event is enhancing retention and transfer. It is where the learners are encouraged to apply their knowledge in new contexts and reinforce their learning. And this can be achieved through real-world applications, problem-solving activities, and discussions. For example, teacher assigns learners to teach other learners how to make PowerPoint presentations. And by following these 9 instructional events, educators can create effective learning experiences that promote engagement, understanding, and retention of knowledge. Thank you.